Hey there Internet, welcome to our first devlog. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ryan Ackermann, and I'm the game developer and designer at Retro Alpaca. At the moment, our website is nothing all that special. It's more showcasing links to our Twitter, Facebook, and blog. In the future, we'll be posting some relevant content here, such as a mailing list, sign-up form, or other general updates. These devlogs will be weekly updates of our progress in the game. They will be released every Friday, and they'll contain a summary of what has been accomplished each week. Let's jump right into where the game is currently. So far, there's quite a bit done. We got basic player movement done. The player also animates and faces where you move, which is kind of cool. As you can see, the camera is also following the player, but the camera does not move outside the bounds of the world, even if you do. For testing, I added running if you hold the spacebar, which kind of helps when you want to move around the world quicker than just the normal walking speed. There's tile collision that works, so the water you can't currently move into, so you collide with it when you come to the edge of the water. There's also collision with items like chests, rocks, and trees. And you can also walk behind trees, which is kind of nice. Gives it a 3D depth effect without being 3D. There's also basic dialogue support with chests and signs. I believe this sign says something about fishing. Have fun fishing. Kind of nice. And the chests will display what item you pick up out of it. So I just got a fishing pole. Now, some noteworthy things that are finished is the inventory, which we can open and see that I have a fishing pole that I picked up earlier. And there's some other slots that are not selectable if you don't have any items in it. Currently, the inventory isn't 100% done because I have not added rearranging items within the inventory. However, it does work when you just want to pick up an item and display it in the inventory, which is kind of the first step, but this can be improved upon later. I also got fishing working, so if you come to a body of water, you can actually cast out a line, and you'll see a little bobber appear in the water, and it kind of drifts around slowly to different points, kind of emulating water drifting the bobber amongst waves. And then when a fish bites, it goes under the water. Looks like I didn't catch that one. We'll try again. And once you catch a fish, it says that it indicates that you caught a fish, and you can see that fish in the inventory. There's currently a bug. If you're in the inventory, you can currently interact with the world and cast the line, which will be fixed later on, but it's the current state of things. Also, one thing that was really nice to get working finally is pathfinding. So as you move closer to the slime, within a certain radius, he'll start to track towards you and avoid objects as he tracks towards you. Kind of get stuck sometimes, but there's room for improvement there. The slime will follow you around until you get a certain distance away from him, then he'll forget about you and he'll stop moving or run to get away from him quicker. And so now he stops down there. Currently, the slime will collide with you and push you around, which is kind of fun, but it's not the intended behavior for the complete feature. But it's in a good place right now. And it also works well when multiple slimes follow you around. If you follow us on Twitter, you'll see our funny blooper video where I have all the slimes in this world collide with us and the wizard over to the left, which is currently the NPC I have working right now, which chooses a random location and will walk to it within a certain radius that you define when creating the game. So that's pretty much it for where things are. Let's talk about what's up next. I'll be adding a companion to the player, which will be discussed later when we introduce the story of the game. But this pathfinding AI for the companion will be unique, and it will bring some character to the game. That'll be exciting to show you guys. Also, transitions from scene to scene. It's just kind of typical for a Zelda or a Pokemon game to transition between the boundaries of a scene. That'll be another great addition to the game's mechanics. And finally, combat. Hopefully I can get combat almost all the way done. It's going to be a pretty big project, so the first iteration might not be the complete system at the end, but there should be something interesting to show next week. Well, that's it for this update. To stay up to date with us, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get notified when we release new devlog updates or other game-related information. You can also visit our website, retroalpaca.com, to find all the links to where we're at on the internet. And you can follow us on social media at Retro Alpaca. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.